Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. So this will be from the 13th to the 19th of October and will be for the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn, I want to say thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm loving the journey. So I want to say thank you for all of the things you do towards my channel, which is amazing. I also want to say that these readings are general. If they don't fit, don't try to make them fit. So you'll know if they're fit because they will sound like your situation or close to you, be able to identify with that. Okay, I'm using the Shadowscapes Tarot here. And I have the Hierophant coming out. Oh, I haven't seen him today. So the Hierophant is the card of stability. It's a card of tradition, doing things a certain way. Can be the card of like big organisations, governments, churches, those sort of things as well. But it's very much about tradition. Behind that I have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius. I strongly feel that you're taking on this energy at the moment. It may be that you require to stand in your truth, to speak your truth, to be honest with someone here. Behind that we have the Star. So you're on a little bit of a destiny or a journey here. And the Two of Wands is behind that. So, and behind that the Queen of Cups. So what we have here for you this next week or so is a situation where you're going to walk down a different path to bring in your own stability. There's some sort of truth that needs to be told here in order for you to move forward with this Star card. You can't stay where you were any longer. So you may have been in a situation that's requiring you now to be honest with yourself as well as those around you in order to move you forward on your path. So you're moving perhaps in a different direction to what you thought you were because there's an opportunity coming in a different way. Okay, so we have the Justice card coming straight out. So this is definitely something to do with your karmic journey, something that needs putting right on your pathway. And I believe this week will be the week of putting something back where it needs to be. This may require you to speak up, say something, express yourself in a way that you've never been able to do that before. But something in this Justice card says you need to change direction to move to align with your path. So I'm not sure what's going on, but let's keep going. Ten of Wands here. So there's some sort of cycle you're closing out, some sort of situation that requires you to put down burdens here, something from your past. Has something to do with you expressing yourself in a way that people understand here. Being true to yourself, being true to your destiny. Eight of Swords coming out. So maybe this is a difficult situation that you've been put in that's requiring you to give away those things that you thought were part of who you were, because I feel that this Hierophant now is about you finding what is good for you, your own stability, not looking for it through other things. I'm not quite getting the energy yet. Wheel of Fortune. So we've got the universe stepping in. So maybe you've ignored something for a while, or maybe you haven't took the steps to resolve something that requires you to speak out, to cut something off, to cut something out. It could be a way of doing things here with this Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands. Something that you have done many times before that hasn't brought you a good result. Something that requires you to close out a cycle here. Nine of Swords coming in as well. So we've got the 9 and the 10, the 8 and the 9 of Swords here. So this is a lot of anxiety, a lot of being trapped in one's own thoughts and feelings. Seven of Pentacles coming out. So this is about building for the future, manifestation, bringing something in that you want here. 10 of Swords, holy dooly, there's a lot of going over thoughts here, a lot of overthinking, a lot of emotion, a lot of mental stress, mental anguish is the word they're saying. Wow, that's pretty heavy. Okay, we knew it was coming. Knight of Pentacles coming in here, and it comes as the result of a gift from someone. Someone's moving you forward on your pathway. 7 of Wands, someone that hasn't turned out to be who you thought they were, or this is someone expressing something to you that you did not see coming. Somebody's not been speaking up. And I have the 4 of Wands at the end. So you're definitely bringing in this beautiful sense of stability here. Okay. Let's just go through that again. So, Capricorn, we have you understanding the need to bring in your own stability. It's part of your destiny. This has been written on your path for you to do. So something is about to happen here that has been written into your book of life, whatever you'd like to do it. Akashic records is something that's on your path here, and it was meant to move you in the direction you're going in here. You are definitely taking on this beautiful Queen of Cups energy and moving away from things that no longer serve you. I feel like it's going to be a pretty it's going to impact you greatly here. There's a lot of swords energy, and that says to me that your mind is going to be going full time here. You need to put down a burden. You've been doing something the same way for a long time, and it's not yielding you the results you wanted. This could be moving away from an emotional situation, moving away from a person, a job. But what it feels like more to me is that you're moving away from things that look a certain way and seem to turn out differently. So it may be you're investing your energy in things that look shiny when you get them. They look good. But then when you dig underneath, the underneath is not the same. It's like cracking open a nut and finding inside is rotten. There's some feeling here that you need to move away from doing it because you've done it many times before. You've cycled this. There's some sort of karmic energy here that says to me you have a lesson to learn about something in order to move forward. You have put in some sort of manifestation here in order to move yourself in the right direction. But you have the 8, 9 and 10 of swords here, which is great because it means you're progressing and going to close out this cycle. But it's very, very heavy energy here. Someone has done something, or somebody will do something, or maybe disclose something to you or open up to you. I don't know what it is. But whatever this does, it makes you understand what you've been doing wrong for a very long time. And I don't like the word wrong. What you've been doing by cycling something for a really long time. So you may have done something over and over and over again, but you're not getting a different result from it. And the universe is saying it's time now, in order to find this beautiful stability, because we have the 4 of Wands here and the Hierophant there. In order to find that, you have to understand what you're doing in your life to bring in these same situations over and over again. The time is here. Okay, let's have a look at your oracle card. If the card Round and Round comes out here, I will surely realise how Spirit helps me to pull out the oracle cards, because I feel like that's the one that's coming out here. No. Playing tricks with me. No, actually the card of Orphans come out here. Okay, so that's card 5. I haven't read this one very often, I don't think. It has come out a lot, so it's interesting. Okay, so the essential meaning of this card is a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Well, that would make sense going on the reading. We were all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. That's interesting. If it's a relationship here that you're facing up to and you've been cycling in relationships, I think you're going to start to realize that now. But definitely this strong realization that you've been traveling along doing the same thing without actually realizing it. And I think somebody has a gift for you here that will open you up to understanding what you've been doing and how you can do it differently. Have a great week, Capricorn.